Margavan and Melanine, and well met indeed. I'm Araka Galadirthan, the head of Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to the penultimate stages, it has to be said, of the Northern Dúnedain campaign. Now, just to cover something that I'm sure many of you have posted in the comments, of course, I will reiterate I am away when this video goes up, but I wouldn't have read the comments, but I know that the reason Gandalf and Eldarion died is because I blocked them in. They therefore couldn't retreat, so it kills the army. If they could have retreated, they wouldn't have died. I wouldn't have lost any extra men, and there would have been no problem. It was purely because they were blocked, so they were killed. Now, of course, that is a horrific gameplay bug related to this game, and I don't feel bad at all for having loaded up this save. Had I lost and they had been beaten back, I probably would have continued playing. But the fact that I lost and they were killed because of a stupid mechanic where my own army apparently wouldn't let them pass, I've reloaded it. I feel that that's too much. That's one of the stages where cheating helps you get around some of the stupidity of the game. So I've reloaded from the exact point we were just before we assaulted the Morannon. I feel also that I'm not too fussed about loading up again because unfortunately, this campaign does not have very long to go, so theoretically we could do this in the next 2 battles. I don't know how many videos that will be, but it could be just the next 2 battles.
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle!
Our armies will fight at the Black Gate, then we'll fight at the Castle Isenmouth, and then we just have to wait 5 turns at the foot of the mountain, the foot of Ordruin, Mount Doom. And then we will find out if indeed it crashes. It's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting to find out if it's going to crash. If it does crash, then I have very few choices. I'll have to try and speak with Geostode and see if there's anything he knows. It could be related to the video. There's meant to be a video that plays... Oh, that's a bit of a spoiler alert, but there's a video that plays when you destroy the ring. And there's also an actual sort of animation that plays. The mountain erupts. And it also, I believe, damages troops that are standing near it. I mean, we'll find out. We might lose all 4 armies, but for us it doesn't really matter. But anyway, so there are some gameplay style mechanics related to the destruction of the ring, and it could just be that one of those hasn't been lined up properly. By that, of course, I mean that the game recognizes that it needs to run a video, so it checks what the file path is for that video, and it will then run it off of that. Also, after having now played with the Rangers in this formation for a long time, I am, unfortunately, Hummingbird, if you're listening, I probably would have spoken to you about it ages ago, but I am going to change them back. I can't be doing with this too much longer. And I will keep cavalry archers are going to stay in this form. I really like it for cavalry archers. I think it really plays, it sort of links up to how they would have fought. Well, let's double check it's as loud as it can be in my head. Yeah, don't know if that comes up on the screen or not. But for cavalry archers, I think it's good, but for normal archers, I think it's just there's too many drawbacks. Whilst yes, it is more accurate, it's just because you can't turn it off. You can't ask them, oh, you couldn't possibly just stand in a line for a short while, could you? Because that's not possible. It just has a major drawback. Right, unfortunately we of course have had the advantage that we have fought this before, so we are going to be going into it knowing almost exactly what to do. And this time I'm going to use our 2 high attack. Our Riddermark Axemen should be armor piercing. They are indeed, and our Dúnedain Blaze Masters are not, but they have a very high attack, and they're the best ways of bringing down trolls. Gandalf will be on point to also help charge in. Team 2 do not fire at will, same with Team 3. And if need be, we will use the Dúnedain Wardens to punch through in shield wall formation just to get our forces actually in there. You can stand on top of each other for a moment. Alright, we can't be slow about this. They're going to stay out of it, they're going to stay out of it, and so are the Air Red Heavy Footmen. Oh, it's going to rain, that's not going to bode well for us. Now, if we can smash down that gate quickly like we did last time.
The gates are down!
Oh, yeah, jeez, that was really quick. Quick, charge in. Get a jog on. Now, of course, if we can use our archers, we will be able to do. We'll be able to wrap this up very, very quickly indeed. But it all depends on whether or not we can get them in there. Pause it. I also think the reason I lost last time is because I am far too quick to smack it onto ×6 and just leave it going. I should pause it a lot more. When there's a key decision to be made, I should really pause it, and I don't. And that I feel is affecting me detrimentally. You gentlemen come and line up behind for now. And everybody run. Oh no, the enemy's coming to meet us. I don't think we're going to get to our positions in time.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
But the axemen will at least cover the archers, as will the blade masters. Alright. Blade masters, hit those mountain trolls. Riddermark, hit those mountain trolls. Everybody else, get your jog on.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
They all through, they all through. Oh, excuse me, sir. Take it off of ×6. Alright, Dúnedain, if you can fire, you are now free to do so. How are you guys doing? Right, we might lose a lot of them. That is the downside of trolls, they can do a lot of damage. Now we can ×6 it. We're through far faster than we were before. And we have one massive advantage actually that I've not thought about. Is our catapults have still got a lot of ammunition now. How are the trolls doing against us? The blade masters are doing alright. The Riddermark axemen are a bit out of their depth really. Yes, they have a high attack and they've got armor bonus, but they're a bit average in terms of defensive stats. And obviously trolls are just ridiculously powerful. Everyone we've got is going to be used now then. Oh, they've slaughtered them on that side. The blade masters have done really well. The catapult's coming up. Yeah, this time has been far simpler. They've taken the bait, they brought their men into range of our archers. It's just a matter of time now really, isn't it? Once the trolls are down, it's pretty much all over. Trolls routing again. This is the second time I've never really seen them do that before. Oh, come on, kill them before the catapults get there at least. There is a single troll left. Somebody drop him.
Only half the enemy force remains. The battle is very much in our favour.
Alright,
Victory
Riddermark
will be
and
ours.
Dúnedain, you have done more than enough. Pull yourselves out. Run. In fact, all of you, just to stop the damage to the catapults, if you could all please push forward. Oh, that would do nicely. Maybe we shouldn't tell them to fire at will, in fact, maybe we should tell them what to fire at. Oh, the enemy general's down. This time it has gone ridiculously well. This is, I feel a little bit bad, because last time I didn't do particularly well at all. I mean, obviously we didn't win. We got them down to 10 battalions, though, so we did reasonably well. But this time, we just slaughtered them. Run them out, get them out of there as well. Keep up the fire, men. You still can't fire even there. Excuse me, sorry. Right, they're done and they're off. Now, if we can whittle these down substantially enough, we use Gandalf, because his bodyguard, of course, will replenish. %10 of their army remain. Oh, there's barely anything up here, isn't there? Gandalf is through.
We await your command.
And the mighty Black Gate has fallen in the simplest of ways. Using some time-travelling magic, we have succeeded. Where before we had failed. Oh, they're in a nice little V shape, defending the gentleman in the middle. Oh, I didn't see them.
We will smash the enemy.
I don't know how I didn't see them, but I didn't see them. Leave it at ×6. Gandalf's bodyguard are more than strong enough to deal with anything that's with the 2 units that are now left over.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
I only want Gandalf in there, though, just in case. Where is Papa G? He wears bright white. It can't be that hard to spot, surely.
Nah,
it's all over.
Pursue
It's all over.
down.
Oh, I've continued for some reason. Press the wrong button. There he is, bottom of the screen. Good lad, good lad. Getting out of harm's way.
This is a clear victory.
Simple. 193 that time. I don't know what the stats of the last one were, but that time far, far better. And the Black Gate is ours. Now, because I am punching on for the victory here, I'm not actually going to garrison the Black Gate. Wherever my diplomat is, we will give it to whoever they are standing near. Because, of course, if you defeat Mordor, every single Mordor province turns rebel. And so at that point, you can then freely take over any region you want.
We have triumphed.
So exterminate the population.
Our courage and honor have conquered.
Make sure that if the worst happens, they can't use it. Well, we can't actually do much. We can't, which is annoying because they could then besiege us, couldn't they? Although it's only this gentleman on his own here. But we still don't want to be trapped in there.
Yes.
So move Gandalf
Making
out.
camp here.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
You come stand next to
With
G.
honor.
Your orders, my lord.
You guys go in there
Yes,
for now,
my
and then you
lord.
just stand there. And we'll
With
move along on
honor.
the next turn then.
Your orders, my lord.
So we will hold it for one turn because we don't want to...
Yes, my lord.
This
Oh, look at
tower
that.
will keep
Look
vigil
at
over
that.
the land.
Your orders, my lord.
Where is our diplomat actually? In the time that we are defending...
Yes, my lord.
In the time that we are
Yes,
defending...
Without question.
the armies whilst we stand on the slopes of Mount Doom, we may well have to fight at the Hornburg, which will be quite an interesting little twist. But that is all we're going to do again. That brings another end turn as we count down to our overall, we hope, victory. Halbrad has returned from his ventures. I think I'll sail him to Lond Angren. Oh dear. Please win, Brannian. Please win. Goodness gracious. Look how much they outnumber us. Surely. No! No! Oh, I should have told them to get out of the ships. I completely forgot about Halbarad. Were we not potentially 7 turns away from winning, I would be much more annoyed about that, because Halbarad was going to be the saviour of Edoras as well. But he no longer will be. He will be remembered. He will be remembered. In the best way that I think I know how. By renaming somewhere. And in this instance, it's the Morannon, which shall now be called the Halbarad Gate. With capital letters, if you will. Thank you very much. There we are.
Yes, my lord.
My heart is heavy at this loss.
Your orders, my lord.
Right, get him out of the way.
We shall engage. Glory.
Maintain your siege for now.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, this is so infuriating.
Yes.
There we are.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor.
There we are.
Yes.
And there we are.
We can go no further, my lord.
The Halberad Gate we will give... I don't really want Mordor to have it, because also, as well, it'll be a little bit easier on the script if Mordor don't... If it doesn't have to work out the slave armies for these regions. Like, the fewer regions Mordor has, the faster and easier the script can deal with their demise. So, we will give the Halberad Gate to Harad.
We cannot refuse.
We welcome words of wisdom.
Because they'll be able to hold it. As you see, they get a garrison straight away, although it's only ballastas. Darukratan! The Tower Breaker Ballista. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Eisenmouth. This one's... Oh, Grishnak! Oh, that was... My voice just went terribly high there. Apparently, I'm very excited to see Grishnak. Grishnak, who, of course, in the real adventures of Middle-earth, is... well, in the film, he's the gentleman who chases Merry and Pippin into Fangorn Forest, wherein, I believe in the book, he's possibly just... He dies... I assume he just dies with the other orcs at the orc camp. Or do the orcs abandon the Uruks before they... I can't recall. I think the orcs might leave the Uruk band before they get to... Before the Uruks are destroyed. I can't remember, but he's one of the orcs that meets the other Uruks anyway. Right, we have enough to deal with that, and this time it's not a unique castle, so we built some stuff. Halbarad and Tathar have both died at sea. Although Halbarad was never going to be part of our family tree, though, unfortunately. Where is Gandalf? He's there. One of these becomes one of those would become a faction leader in his stead. Although no, it was Galadan, wasn't it? It was Galadan who became the he became the faction leader in that last campaign. And he's
Your
there,
orders, my lord.
standing on the bridge.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
With
Yes, my lord.
we shall engage. An honorable,
Good job, men. Good job.
glorious
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Now, if we attack them, it will call the Dúnedain forces in as well, won't it?
Yes, my
But
lord.
at least if we send them here,
Your
it will
orders,
trap
my
the
lord. Yes,
Isengard
my lord.
forces. Well, should we try and properly trap them
Your
so they can't
orders,
actually
my
run
lord.
anywhere if they lose?
as you wish.
Let's see how that goes down.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
Dunlastir has Ballister again. Ballistai, however it would be pronounced. I'm retraining those, I'm not really sure why. Let's attack the Eisenmouth, and that shall be the name. Eisenmouth. And on we go.
Yes, my lord.
To battle.
Grishnak, save, battle Northern Dúnedain. He gained only 1 unit of Uruk defenders. Oh, wow. Very interesting. There's only 1 unit of trolls as well. This one should be a lot easier.
Attack!
Far, far easier. Where's the modding page? Modding Rangers Formation. This video is being recorded on the 25th of February. Just for those who are interested to find out how long ago I recorded them. But I'm sure I'm having a whale of a time at the moment anyway. Right, here we are. This isn't... unfortunately, this is what a generic orc castle looks like. I couldn't tell you what culture that is from the base game, I'm afraid. Although it's interesting with its purple, like pinky purple walls. I know that in the files, Mordor are England. But I wouldn't immediately jump to think that that's an English castle. Alright, we'll destroy the gate first. Oh no, why bother with the gate actually? We can go around the sides, can't we? Yeah, let's go through the wall there and just run straight in. I won't bother making the Dúnedain change in between the recordings of these episodes because we're likely to win. So these episodes will cease to be. Right, I won't really need any of you again, actually. I'm not really sure how we'll storm it. I'm not sure what we'll do. We'll wait and see how many we kill with the archers. Our worst units are the Rohirrim, so we might send them in.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
The mountain trolls are on top of a wall. Destroy the wall and the trolls go with it. Come on. No. Shame, really. It's a shame you can't destroy all the wall, isn't it? Catapults move up. Now you're changing to fire ammunition. Oh, do move up, please. Try and hit those over there. See how well you do. I am happy for our archers to waste every single arrow on those trolls, to be quite frank. We have enough men to deal with the... Oh, good lord, no, the catapult's doing that much damage. We're going to be alright, aren't we? Oh, they're very grouped together, aren't they? Dear, oh dear, the kills we're getting here are crazy. Trolls are killing their own men, they've had enough. No, they've ungrouped. They've ungrouped. Our archers are all out. I've just pressed control for some reason. Right, that's it. Pull away, you never know. Alrighty ho. 2 of you. Hit them. 2 of you. Run round there. 2 of you. Run all the way around the other way. I want all of you to run over there as well. Oh, you've all gone through the middle to get to that other side, haven't you? Should have seen that coming. Should have seen that coming.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. We've captured the enemy's walls.
Oh well, we'll just rush in this way. These guys went this way at least. Everybody that can do anything, kill something. You guys, Uruk archers, deal with them. Now, Dúnedain Wardens aren't actually that good on the attack. They're a very defensive unit. Alright, go into shield walls to get you to the front. Stop those Uruk archers firing. Just a mess. We're just a mass. Get our finest units, our Arthedain Knights. The archers are still firing despite being completely engaged in melee. Oh, I hate that bug. I absolutely hate that bug.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
You don't seem to be doing much. Is that troll dead, yeah? Yes, he is indeed. This Eisenmouth settlement is This Eisenmouth settlement is really quite sort of immersion breaking, really, isn't it? I mean, you've just made it through the Black Gate. The 5 settlements in front of you, discounting the Eisenmouth, are all custom settlements. Barad-dûr, Durthang, Minas Morgul, Kirith Ungol, and Orc Camp to an extent. Because the Orc Camp, whilst it's not a unique settlement, it is a unique generic settlement, if that makes sense. Excuse me, sorry. So you've got 5 Middle-earth, I should say, 5 Middle-earth cities in front of you. And then you arrive at the walls of the Eisenmouth castle, and you're faced with this. a European castle smack bang in the middle of nowhere. I should probably make it Gondorian, actually, because obviously Gondor originally had a
Men are
watch
in
over
command
Mordor
of
for a
the
long
castle.
time. And so, as the orcs can't build their own castles, it would be likely that they would still be in the ruins of a Gondorian one. Krishnak has fallen. How many did we lose this time? 35% of our army. That was a very, very hefty loss. Why haven't we won yet? Who's still alive?
This is
There
a
it is.
clear victory.
538 men. I'm not pleased with that. I'm not pleased with that at all, to be quite perfectly honest. I'm thinking as well I will keep this video probably to the normal size that I try to keep these videos, because there are now no obstacles between us and Mount Doom. I envisage that the only battle we will now have is the Battle of the Hornburg, which will probably come in this end turn. So I'll save that for the next video. And then after that we'll find out how the campaign goes.
A most noble conquest.
Your order.
We keep them all as they are. Can we train anything? We can repair that. Why are we going to repair that? Because we're going to stay here for one turn, actually, aren't we? We don't want. We want to make sure that we don't get besieged, though. But I can't actually move anyone through.
Yes, my lord.
That's as far as everyone can go.
This tower will keep vigil over the land.
Who has the ring? Where's Himramir?
Yes, my lord.
He's
Your
in with
order, my
Eldarion. Yeah. Oh, indeed, he's in our strongest army, and we still have the ring. So let's make a save. Okay, so as I say, I will end this video here, just so that we can at least get maybe 2 more videos out of it. The next one I envisage will be the defense of the Hornburg, and then after that will be the end. But time will tell, and we shall see. But for now, thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. I'm Araka Galadirthin, the head of Divide and Conquer. Thank you for sticking through with me through to this 52 videos into the Northern Dúnedain, and I hope you stay with me to the end to find out how it goes. But for now, Navarna den Pedimad Melanin, and farewell.